Hey guys, in this short video I'm going to show you guys how to combine strings. So many times you will have two variables or two values that you want to combine into a sentence. In this example, what we're going to be trying to do is combine my first name and last name into one string value. So there's two ways to do this. In JavaScript, the first way you'll most likely learn, let's create a variable called full name equals, and what you're going to do is get the whatever variable. So we want the first name, so what you're going to do is get first name, the first variable, and then you're going to use a plus sign, and then what you want, and then you're going to do last name. Now most people think that this would be fine, and if you console.log this full name, you will get the right answer. The problem with this is when you consonant strings or variables, the plus doesn't create a space. So David and Justice are going to be right on top of each other. There's not going to be a space in between. So what you want to do is you actually want to add another string in between, add another plus, and put a space in between that. So now what this does is says first name, add, and then you're going to add a space, and then you're going to add the last name. Now if we console.log this, you see David Justice. But let's say if I would have taken this out and ran this again, you see that now the names are on top of each other. So when you're consonanting strings, you just want to make sure you just want to put that space string in between. And so that's one way. But let's say, what if we wanted to make a sentence and include a full name in it? What you want to do is, again, we could do, let's say, let sentence equal, and what we could do is say full. Let's say I want to say what my name is David Justice. What I could do is say my name is, and then you see I have, I'm writing a string. I'm going to create a space, and then I could do the plus sign and do full name. And that's what you can do, and that will console log out perfectly fine. Sentence. So let's erase that. There we go. And if you run this, it says exactly how I wanted to do it. However, things can get really complicated, but you can see that you can combine strings and strings and variables. But what if I wanted another way that was introduced in ES6 was temporal literals. And what that is, instead of using in JavaScript, you can use single quotations or you can use double quotations. It's common practice. A lot of times you'll see the single ones, and you don't want to use single and double in the same line of code. But there's also something called which are called backticks, these things right here, and that's what temporal literals do. And what they allow you, they're very powerful because they allow you to embed variables in your strings. So this is a string, like single or double, but instead, so what we're going to do is we're going to comment this out. What you can do instead is use temporal, the backticks, and now I could say my name is, and then now to get, instead of having to add something on, I just use the money sign, two curly braces, and then just call whatever variable I want. So I want full name, now if I console.log this, or I should say run this, it should console out the same thing. My name is David Justice. So those are the two ways you can just consonate them with the plus signs, and you can add spaces in between them with the variables, or you can use the new ES6 temporal literals, which you'll see a lot, and I highly suggest you use that type of syntax. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Plan on doing more short videos like this to share what I learned. So thank you.